Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Blind OG, and I just wanted to do a video to really show an example of the situational type of awareness that you have to have while playing this game that is called The Last of Us Part 2. And it is using the word intense is, it's intense to say the least. All right, so I'm not gonna tell you where exactly I am, um, but just a little bit of backstory. The main character and her best friend have sort of stumbled onto a place where there are a lot of infected, right? And so there are some level one
X
in
button.
here,
Select.
as you
Circle button.
can,
Back.
as you'll be able to hear. It sounds like a woman, so she sounds still a little bit human. So she's level one, and the clickers, which are totally different, and they are really hard to sneak up on. But I'll be doing stealth kills because that's pretty much all I've been doing so far. I'm playing on normal difficulty, so it makes it really hard to try and sneak up. You have to be very patient and wait until you can move. So hope you guys enjoy the show. I will tell you sort of about some of the sounds you might be hearing. Um, and hopefully I won't die while I'm trying to explain
X button.
some of the
Select.
sounds
Circle
real
button.
quick.
Back.
All right. So that is your radar type of deal. This is your scanner for enemies. Those beeps are the enemies.
Options.
All right. So I want to pause it in
X button.
case I get
Select.
jumped
Circle
on.
button.
So
Back.
those little beeps are the enemies. It tells you where the enemies are located. All right. And the sound, that sounds sort of like a blood rushing sound. Let me see if I can pinpoint it and let you know what sound I'm talking about. That sound.
Options.
That means that they are
X button.
alert
Select. Circle
to
button.
sort of
Back.
like um, they're listening, right? So you can move, but only when you don't hear sort of like that sound. At least that's what I've been doing. It's been working out because that's where they might have heard a noise and they're focusing in that direction or something like that. So even if you don't move though, that doesn't mean that they won't notice that you're there. So it's sort of like a cat and mouse game. You have to be very careful and of course try to stay as quiet as possible with no not really using um, handguns and stuff. So I'm gonna try and get as many stealth kills as possible, and then if it does start going sour, then I will start using ammunition and stuff. All right, so
X button.
let's
Select.
see if we
Circle
can get
button.
past
Back.
this. Like I said, this is on the normal difficulty, which is plenty tough. Um, for those who know and who are playing this game, it's pretty tough even at normal difficulty. So all right, so here we go. Damn, they heard me. Now I could be shooting right now. I could be shooting, but I'm not going to. Oh, they got me. Damn it. Alright, so the reason why I
When
wasn't
navigation
shooting,
assistance plays an error sound cue, you need to do something else to progress.
these are just
X button.
random sort
Continue.
of like
R1 button.
tips or
Next.
whatever. So the reason why I wasn't shooting is because, like I said, I was trying to save ammunition. Don't You never want to be without ammunition, right? So we're gonna try that again, and hopefully I can get to one of them real quick. All right. Now I haven't moved yet. All right. Now I'm gonna move up. See what I mean? You gotta be real careful. And even when you don't move, sometimes they will sense you and they'll attack, like what happened just a few minutes ago. And I think if it goes on for a long time, then that's when they attack. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this first one. Ah, didn't pull out my gun fast enough. All right, so third time's the
With
charm.
combat audio cues enabled, a cue will play when it's time to dodge a melee attack with
All right,
semi-auto pistol, pistol ammo, 8, loaded, 0,
and
reserve.
that's the reason why I didn't want to have to use ammo because I don't really have any. That's another thing. All right, damn it.
Semi-auto pistol, pistol ammo, 8, loaded, 0, reserve.
And they have body armor on. That's another thing.
What the fuck are you doing?
Bolt action rifle, rifle ammo, 3, loaded, 2, reserve. One quarter, binding,
All right, so we got her. All right.
Okay,
So,
that's all of
like
them.
I said, it is
What's with the body armor?
super
They
tough
don't look like soldiers.
to uh
options,
to get through that part.
X
And that's
button,
just a
select,
small
circle button, back.
part. I mean, that is one of the I mean, the game gets gradually tougher, right? And that is one of the toughest part. Hasn't been the toughest part, but it is one of the toughest parts. All right? And that's just on normal difficulty. So you can imagine how it's going to be on survivor difficulty, which is something that I do intend on playing. Um, but when I play the videos that I'm gonna do for the channel, I might do. I don't know if I'm gonna do normal, like I'm playing now, or if I'll do it one less, just so I don't die a whole lot, because I've been dying a whole lot. But to me, that's one of the things that makes it really fun and really interesting,
X
is
button,
trying
select,
to come up
circle
with new
button,
ways
back.
and new ways and new ideas on how to tackle different problems, because you do have ways that you can do different things, right? So if you for example, like when I came in, a lot of them were in one spot, and if I had a Molotov, I could have just pretty much taken them all out with one Molotov. But I didn't have any Molotovs, and I didn't have any ingredients to make any of them either. But I should be able to get, some stuff here pretty soon. So, like I said, this is a really really awesome game. I'm really enjoying it. Kudos to Naughty Dog. I know they've been getting a lot of press about this. But yeah, like this is an awesome game, and it really is, hopefully the beginning of a new era for accessibility in mainstream gaming. Because
X
if
button.
this
Select.
can
Circle
be the
button. Back.
standard, right? If this can be the gold standard, then then it's gonna be amazing. And I can already think of games that would really benefit from this navigational system, from text to speech throughout the game. Like there's not really a way that you can get lost because of how the navigation is. Like you can, but it still gives you the option to go and explore, and then when you're ready to get back onto, getting back to the story, you can hit a button and it points you in the right direction of where you're supposed to be going, no matter where you are. So that for blind gamers is something that is huge, very beneficial, very crucial, for exploration, and it's just all in all, it is a awesome game so far.
X
Um,
button.
I
Select.
think
Circle button.
that
Back.
uh, like as far as how I'd rate it out of 5 stars, I think it's pushing at least a 4.5 right now. And I think the only things that I would really like is to have a little bit more detail in the navigation, as far as like if I'm inside of a room and there is something important on a crafting table, right? When I first go in, it'll give me that in my object list, or it'll give me that in my object noises, right? But if I use the crafting bench and then say I had forgot something, or I changed my mind and I wanted to craft something else, like upgrade one of my weapons or something, right? It's really, really tough to find the crafting bench again, especially when you're hitting the button that's pointing you in this direction of the story, which means no
X
matter where
button.
you are, it
Select.
points you in
Circle
that
button.
direction.
Back.
So it's hard to keep your compass direction straight on where things are, because you just automatically snap to that direction. I don't know if I don't know if other people are having the same problems as far as like people who are blind, but by no means is this a complaint. I think it would be a nice addition to be able um, to know precisely where things are, um, have sort of like maybe a list. I don't know if that would be something that they'd be willing to do, or work it into the game so that when I'm scanning, I can scan for different things and then lock on to that thing whenever I hear its sound,
X button.
or
Select.
something like that.
Circle button.
Anything like
Back.
that. But yeah, I mean it's super tough to go back through things that you've already passed. As far as like, even if you haven't left the room yet, like it's a bit tough. But like I said, 4.5 stars easy is what this is getting from me as far as right now. 4.5 stars easy. Like audio description for the cinematics would be great. That's another thing. There are times where people are talking and I don't exactly know who they are, so that kind of pulls me out of the story. Um, but yeah, I was sort of hoping that if I turned on closed captioning, the screen readers would pick it up, because you can also have closed captioning for with names. So I was hoping that that would work, but that's
X button.
probably wishing
Select.
a little
Circle
bit
button.
much
Back.
for the text to speech to pick up the closed captioning, because that would be a fix sort of for knowing who's speaking, at least in the cinematics. That would be a fix if it's possible. I don't think it's possible, but that would be actually really, really cool. So let me actually
Photo mode. Options. Controls.
see if I can do that.
HUD. Subtitles. Display. Subtitles. Subtitles. Off. Story dialogue. Story plus combat dialogue. Story plus combat dialogue. Size. Medium. Background. Size. Large. Background. Off. Default. Off. Names. On. Name colors. Off. Winds. Direction. Off. Enables an arrow next to subtitles indicating the screen relative direction of the person speaking. Does not display for on-screen speakers. Left and right directional buttons.
Okay. So
Change.
that's if you're
Triangle
walking
button.
through a
Reset to
city
defaults.
and people are
Circle
around you
button.
talking,
Back.
where they are, where they're positioned while they're talking. Okay.
Color. White. Subtitles. Story plus combat
All right.
dialogue. Subtitles.
Let's see if this works.
X button.
Like I
Select.
said, it's
Circle button.
probably
Back.
wishful thinking.
Options.
Yeah. Not sure.
Yeah. It's not. It doesn't work. All right. So anyway, I don't want to keep this video going too long.
Options.
Um, but yeah, that's all I
X
really
button.
wanted
Select. Circle
to
button.
show an
Back.
example of. And like I said, I'll be doing a full playthrough of this game as soon as I finish my initial playthrough. I'm not rushing it. I'm trying to, I'm really enjoying the game, and so it's not going to be a rush. I know that there are tons of other, channels out there that probably have theirs up already, but like I said, I'm not going to rush it. And when I do my playthrough, I am going to go for trophies and collecting as many artifacts, cards, and things like that as I can. Right now, I'm just relaxing and playing through. But when I do the full gameplay, uh, I will be doing, like I said, trophies and artifacts and collector's cards and all that kind of stuff. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.
X button. Select. Circle button.
Oh,
Back.
and by the way, um, if you are a subscriber, I really thanks for the support that you've given, the channel. And if you are having problems with notifications, I know a couple people have said that they're not getting the notifications for the channels. Um, you can do it on your iPhone. You just go down to, like, if you're on one of my videos, go down to my name, the channel name, and then under that it'll say unsubscribe. You can unsubscribe, and then you can resubscribe, and as soon as you resubscribe, you swipe to the right and it will say notifications, and you click on that, and then go all the way to the left where it says all, and you will get all the notifications for streams. You'll get all the notifications for videos when they post. So hope that really helps. For the people who had
X button.
questions about
Select. Circle
notifications
button.
for
Back.
the channel and why they weren't receiving the notifications. So this has been Blind OG, and I will see you guys next time.